Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Skyrim. Codename Soap here, coming back at you today with some more Skyrim adventure. So, welcome to episode 2 of The Way of the Assassin. Joey Lumbermouth, sitting inside of the inn that we left off in last time, where we got some sleep. We did a damn thing. We got a bit of a quest to go get a bandit leader. And at the suggestion of one viewer, I did these belt-fastened quivers. I haven't tested it out. I literally just installed it, and we're going to try it out today. And so far, I'm digging it because it doesn't conflict with anything else. It's up on our backpack. Alright, so let's head out to Markarth. Let's start our little bit of adventure, little bandit quest, killing a bandit leader, of course.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I am curious.
Fine. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Interesting. It appears that we are not really wanted here. Joey Lumbermouth, that could be a problem later on. Very well could be a problem.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Interesting. Alright, so we got ourselves this quest to kill the bandit leader, located at Four Skull Lookout. We got some other quests and whatnot before, but this is the first one we're going to try. And before we set out on our adventure, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. So, let's get outside to the stables. We're just going to run to the hills. Run for your life. A little bit of metal there for those of you who don't know what the hell I was just doing. Alright, Way of the Assassin episode 2 is underway. We got pretty much a straight shot from the looks of it. I'm not going to do the whole I'll catch up with you in a bit because I want to be like a full adventure. Got ourselves a farm. This dog. Right here. This dog. Whining. I don't know if that's going to come across in the final audio. But he's just whining. Been hanging out with him all morning before we started recording. And he's like, I need more attention. I'm a puppy. I see you, puppy. I see you. Dog, we went outside already. Like right before we started recording. Literally minutes. No. No, we're not going to do this. We're not doing this. No, sir. Alright, let's see where we're going. Alright, we are heading along the correct path. I turned on an audio setting in my computer for it to basically emulate surround. And I can already tell a difference, but I don't know if it'll come across that way in like the recording. Because it'll be recording in stereo, not surround. But anyway, if something all of a sudden sounds a little weird, like sounds kind of traveling from spot to spot, that could be what it is. I could tell when that guard was talking, it seemed to come from like, you know, directly in front and to the left instead of kind of over to the left a little bit. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, that's a Forsworn. That is Forsworn. Yep, we've been spotted. And, of course, with Skyrim redone, archers are a little bit of the OP. But we can jump, 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 Adelphia. Light armor increased. We didn't get hit. I'm still not sure what increases the light armor when we're just roaming around. Maybe it's just wearing all light armor. Not entirely sure. Maybe someone will tell me out there who knows a bit more about Skyrim Redone than myself. Oh, oh, oh. Thinking. Someone says it's going to end now, but I don't know where that someone is. But I agree, the shenanigans are going to end because we are going to run and get the hell out of here. Good. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there's one. Alright, so we can do this, at least. Oh, curve shot didn't work. Oh, Skyrim sidestep. There we go. Oh yeah, I can already tell the arrow, it sounds like, it sounds more distant is what it's sounding like here. And like, as it hits the wood on wood, click. But of course, this guy's doing the right thing and taking cover. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh. Oh, hookers and blow. I can't shoot right now. There we go. One down. There goes the blood. Haha! We've killed our would-be captors, so to speak. Alright. Let's take some stuff, of course. Headdress. Yes, yes. And amethyst. And yes. Now we're carrying too much. Son of a bitch. Take that. What can I drop off? Probably... Let's see. Get rid of that. Yeah, why am I even carrying that? What's wrong with me? Okay, where were we? Ouch. And even the animations changed, like, he just draws from the back, see that? That's so cool. And if we're standing up, draws like that. It's a nice mod suggestion. I forget your name, but good suggestion.
What's that?
Oh. Jeez. Vampire. Oh, Forsworn. Whew. This could get a little interesting. I see ya. I don't know where that hit. Ooh. You'll never catch me. I can see the vampire over there, invisible. Like, basically directly in the middle of the screen, upper mid. There she is. There we go. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, chest. Where's that vampire? Where is that vampire? Right there. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Vampire armor. Pimp. Dust. Invisible. Now we can get rid of the Forsworn stuff that we've been wearing. I mean, not get rid of it, of course, but we don't have to have it. That does 38 damage. What does our regular bow do right now? 35. Forsworn short bow. There we go. There we go. I'm going to leave the armor for now, but let's do a little bit of this. A little that. A little that. A little that. And that is still our highest highest damage. As far as the arrows go, we're still rocking our iron. Forsworn arrows, we got some of those. Okay, we can use those. They do a little bit better. That's been changed too, because normally Forsworn arrows are like absolutely awful. Alright. We don't really look like an assassin right now, but that's okay by me. I'm all for just having the better armor. Alright. So, back to where we were going. Looks like we've got to come up this way, cross the river, which looks like we can do it with a land bridge almost, like right here, and then head into Four Skull Lookout. Alright. Back to adventure. And as I'm recording this, it is Friday. It is Black Friday, which means the day after Thanksgiving, where, at least in the States, that means you're probably going to get trampled to death at Walmart and stabbed and shot because bitches be crazy. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know what Would you hush? Would you hush? Apparently, my dog doesn't like me talking about Black Friday. But it's true, bitches be crazy on Black Friday. It's very true. But that means Thanksgiving was yesterday. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving. Not everyone does. Hopefully you got some nice food. Got to see people you wanted to see, if you wanted to see them, that is. Alright, let's get across this way. This looks to be where we needed to be. I, for one, am not going out on Black Friday because, one, I wanted to record this. Two, I slept in today since I didn't have to work, which is like the first Black Friday I have not had to work in years. And three, Cyber Monday. That's where you buy all the things you want to buy is on Cyber Monday. You don't have to leave your home. You don't have to put clothes on. You can just buy stuff on the internet and not have to deal with crazy people. And I am all for that. But Steam sale started here recently too, which means games are on sale. Well, it looks like my land bridge idea isn't working as well as I wanted it to. But maybe I can do a little bit of shenanigans here on the rocks, like this. And then come back a little bit like this, and then over this way a little bit, and then back here, and then here, believe. Nope. Well, here we go. I've got something in my throat. I'm going to be coughing the whole video. Unprofessional. Alright, where the hell were we going? There, okay. Right up there. But also, as of it being right now, I checked how last week's video was doing, episode 1, and wow, you guys are really enjoying it. It has been seen like 600 times in a week, which for a video of mine, that's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. It's been liked like 50, 60 times, which that's ridiculous. Normally it takes like a long time for one of my videos to do that, but it's been about a week for that, so it's just like, whoa! Damn, you guys really wanted to see some assassin stuff. New Skyrim stuff. On YouTube. Okay. Let's find the best way to get up to where it is that we need to go. Alright, yes. Sneak mode, engage. What's that? It's not exactly where we want to be, but this could be something. Any structure like this is usually something going on. And I think for my next video, I'm going to try to update the texture pack. Like right now I'm running just the free Bethesda-made HD texture pack. But I think for the next video I'm going to do the 2K textures. They're a large download, so I didn't feel like waiting for those to download today. I just wanted to basically wake up, eat some breakfast, and start playing some Skyrim, which is what it did. Shrine of Zenithar. The courier just like ran up on us, moonwalked, and then ran off. It's like the, you know, I call it the Xbox 360. You do walk up to it, do a 360, and moonwalk away. PlayStation fanboy stuff. Internet, you crazy. Alright, I think this is where we need to be. Ooh, who are you? Who are you and what are you? Just play it cool. Play it cool. Yep, Four Skull Lookout. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Anyone down there? Yep, there is somebody. But I think, if I remember correctly, these guys are not hostile. They're like Forsworn who are just chilling. If I remember from a live stream that I did not too long ago. I'm gonna come around this way and see if I'm right. Like, if I remember correctly, this chick right here just chills out. Yeah, they're not hostile. So, ooh, hello, bandit. Hello, indeed. Thank you. I'll have a little bit of your ale and a little bit of your chop.
Hello.
Yo!
Excuse me, but have you seen my headdress? I seem to have misplaced it.
What about the one on your head?
The one on my... Oh, well, don't I feel stupid? I told myself the last time that would be the first place I'd look. Just don't tell anyone. She's likely to shave my head and glue the thing to my scalp. She always tells me if I fell out of a boat, I couldn't find water. But I can't say she's wrong.
Good point. Well, I want to talk about the Briarheart.
The Richmond say his human heart was too big for his chest, so he traded it in for a smaller model. The romantic type say his old heart was broken by the only woman he'd ever loved.
That bitch. And what do you think?
I guess I side with the romantics. Fendrick loved Invar more than a dog loves a bone.
Fendrick Lamar.
My sister don't take kindly to being buried. She said he was suffocating is what I mean. All that attention.
Fendrick
Although,
Thalmar.
I wonder, is that such a bad thing? Invar's a free woman, though. It's like the elders say, there are bees meant to make honey and bees meant to sting.
Why not both?
Personally, I don't see why anyone has to be a bee of any kind. I'm terrified of them.
Okay, for right now...
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. I need to find bandit leader. People doing some yoga moves from the looks of it. It's Invar. Hey, there's Fendrick Thalmar. Oh. Oh, there was a bandit just sitting outside? Well, takes care of that. All in a day's work. Nice. So, because of these fine ladies and gentlemen, look, this beefcake here, that disappearing goddess right there, we completed our quest. Pedestal doesn't do anything. I want to see if you guys have anything that I can possibly take. Like, all of that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to help. I'm so happy that I could help you out today in taking care of that bandit who was just sitting outside. Lazy bandits. Anywho, let's go turn in our bounty. So give me. There we go. Boosh. Travel. Dog. What are you doing? Hi there. This is the most spoiled puppy there is, I tells you. I tells you. Alright, let's Let's put that away so they don't find us to be threatening, even though they don't want us here. Why is that? Oh, yeah, why is that? Loading screens. Go away. Come again some other day. Hey, it works.
What are you hiding, priest?
Let's see, who are we looking for? Rarick.
Hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical imperial lies. First you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Ooh. Well.
The Silverblood family will be hurt.
That's fine. Don't care. Just here for the bounty.
No sudden moves. Understand that.
What, like this? Oh, ha, 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 cha, ha, ha, ha.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Alright. Let's come up here, talk to the Jarl. Hopefully he's chilling. Yep, he's chilling. Oh, look at this.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them to me.
That's what we say to the Thalmor. No matter what character we play, we always, for you Europeans, the Thalmor, Americans, we've become unified. Wait, who am I talking to again? Rarick. Hey, you.
I'm Igman's uncle, as well as his steward.
Bandit leader, Force Skull Lookout is dead. I'm here for that bounty, son.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Pay it up. Well, considering the work we didn't do,
Yes, my God.
we'll be okay with 100 gold for now. All right. Now I am curious about that one that Thalmor did give us. Let's see. Search for sign east of Kindle Crush Rock. That sounds interesting. Kindle Crush Rock. I'm not too familiar with that name, but there are there are shrines of Talos that I am vaguely familiar with, as far as like where they're located and all that. But if that means that we can lure some Thalmor there and then, you know, kill them, then I say we should do that. Let's see. Candle Crush Rock is not going to show us on the thing. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of research on the internet, find out where Candle Crush Rock is, and then we'll travel there and maybe kill some Thalmor is what I'm thinking.
I'm Boris's assistant.
And yeah, so give me a second to do that, and I'll be right back with the power of editing right about now. Well, I feel a little ridiculous because the location appeared on the map. Here it is, Candle Crush Rock. It's just the Shrine of Talos, which is east of it, doesn't show up. So we got to go near Windhelm, or we can go to Whiterun and make the long journey. But I think Windhelm will ultimately be closer. Okay, so to the stables we go. And we're gonna get our carriage ride on over to Windhelm and see what this Shrine of Talos is all about, and maybe kill some Thalmor while we're at it. Yeah. Yo, carriage, my carriage. Hey, carriage man.
Traveling in the... Where do you want to go?
Windhelm, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Excellent. Here we go.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Indeed. Ysgramor, dead skeleton. Skyrim's coldest at night. When the sun goes down, maybe let's find an inn, set up camp, and rest until morning. Boosh. Extra boosh. Okay. So, we need to find ourselves Shrine of Talos east of Candle Crush Rock. So north, east. So over in this area is kind of what I'm thinking. Like right around here. Which is interesting because there's a Shrine of Talos like right over here. So another one here maybe? Let's set our waypoint, custom destination. And we'll head right on this path and then just down that one. That'll be the easy way. Alright, here we go. Speaking of, there's Shrine of Talos right there. Boom. Let's look out for the wolves that are up here. And I know some of you may be wondering, is he ever going to do like Thieves Guild or Brotherhood, Dark Brotherhood, anything like that? And the answer is yes. Yes, I am. But just not yet. Because we're sort of new to the land of Skyrim. We haven't heard of them yet. We've heard of the Black Sacrament and all that. I want to have a natural progression to the game, to this Let's Play, is what I would like to do. Oh. Pick that up, please. Well, that went right above. Aim lower, idiot. There we go. Sit down, thank you. Let's go over here and get some pelt and some goat. And didn't get my arrows back, though. Oh, well. One. Yeah, we'll be good. Okay. Alright. Let's level the hell up, shall we? Stamina. We're just gonna go basically back and forth between health and stamina. Health and stamina. But now, as far as what I want to put into... Let's see. While in the wilds you move 5% faster. That sounds pretty cool. Sneak. 20% harder to detect. Marksmanship is doing good. Craft steel and dwarven crossbows. Zoom your view. Rolling bow for 3 seconds total for a damage boost of 15%. That sounds pretty sweet as well. Our light armor, though. We're not really getting attacked as much. So I'm thinking... Let's hit up that sneak. Bippity bobbity bip. Okay. Where? Here we go. Alright, back on the road. On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Well, we want to chat. We want to chat. I'm just saying, buddy. You talk to us. You talk to us. But you got some stuff on you, though, don't you? Respectable investor. Seems our expedition in Band of Prison resistance. Sure. Searching for prospects outside of Eastmarch. A swift reply would be most appreciated. Interesting. Let's take that. Take a couple of things here. Take a lockpick, silver ring. A travel cloak. Backpack. I do want to take... do I want to take that travel cloak? I already have a cloak, I think. Brown cloak. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wear that. We'll be good. Cool. There we go. There we go. We're looking decently sweet now. I'm digging it, digging it. All right. So we got a ways to go. Okay, cool. Let's just keep on going. But as I was saying earlier, like, I don't want to just go straight to Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood and all that because, you know, we're trying to do a bit more of a role play is what I'm trying to do. And I feel that this character is brand new to the land of Skyrim and just doesn't know exactly where everything is, and I just want natural progression. Like, for example, the Aventus Aretino thing we could have done it while we were in Helm, and that would have started you know, Dark Brotherhood stuff, but I'm not quite ready to start that yet. Not quite. Not quite. With the barking dog. Hush. You want to come here and be in the video? Is that what you want? You want to be in the video? Do you want to be in the video? Hmm? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I like you too. I like you too. Get down. Oh, it is getting a little foggy in the land of Skyrim. Hush, you're back over there. Hush. I know where you live, dog. I know where you live. One down. Two down. Little curveball there for you. Tracking shot. However you want to refer to it. Would you hush? I will put you in the cage. Or do you want to go outside? Do you want me to open the door and let you outside? So you can do doggy stuff on the porch? No. Would you hush, 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 hush. You're interrupting a video. You're interrupting a video. I am digging this weather right now, though. A little fog. Ooh. Getting a text message during a video. I'm getting interrupted from all sides. Okay. Dragon's tongue added. It's all dark and mysterious. Ooh. How are we doing? We are getting there. Maybe kind of hard to find a Shrine of Talos. Especially if it's like hidden. But usually there's like flags and stuff that'll mark it, like red flags kind of flapping around in the breeze and whatnot. That's how you usually find things like that, I should say. Getting a decent amount of ingredients, though, especially that dragon tongue. That blah blah blah. There's a goat. Mr. Goodle. Alright. We're nearing my custom destination, which is nice. But not sure where. Goodness. Would you hush back here, please? I'm just recording, and I've only got like another half hour until I'm done. I promise. I don't know. What is this place? Mixwater Mill. Okay. I'm gonna call timeout. This dog apparently needs more attention than I can give him, which means he needs to take a nap and go to sleep. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Petted the dog, had a conversation with him. About like, hey, buddy, need to calm down a little bit. Probably just need to take a nap.
Griffith says I'm smart, and that I could do anything I wanted. Though I guess he never considered I can't fly. Griffith, what does it mean when people wear amulets of Mara?
They wear it to tell people they want to get married.
Oh, so if I wear one, will you marry me?
Sorry, I'm a little too old for you.
Oh. Will you at least come to my wedding?
I'd like that.
Interesting NPCs.
I want to speak to a dragon. Griffith says they don't talk, but I don't know. I want to speak
You
to
there.
a dragon.
You've got the wrong
Griffith
house,
says they
stranger.
don't talk, but I don't
The
know.
mill owner lives on the other side of the road. I suggest you leave.
Oh, really? Well, looks like Gilford's got himself a couple dirty squatters. What are you two doing here?
That's none of your business.
I just wanted to talk, buddy.
Sorry, but I'm not looking for company.
Wasn't asking.
You certainly have an odd way of showing that, stranger. Do you also ask for meat when you're not thirsty?
Hush. What's with the girl?
I'm her guardian. Let's just leave it at that.
Young girl, empty house, darkly dressed man. I guess the guardian is. I'm afraid she says that guy.
She'll tell you all you need to know, which is why she won't say a word.
Seems to me like you two are being sought after.
Yeah. And what of it?
Suspicious. You ought to tell me what before I lose my patience and kill you both.
If you want to fight, stranger, I'm more than happy to oblige. But leave the girl out of it. She's got no blood on her hands.
So who's after you?
The Dark Brotherhood. They're after us. Her and me.
Been hunted myself.
Then you know how it is. Always looking over your shoulder. Never getting a good night's sleep. Never knowing if it's the last time. The last time to see the sun. Or to taste a ripe apple. Or to get pinched by the girl.
Tee-hee.
Everything has a finale to it.
Very true.
It all feels so tense. So grave. I'd probably lose myself. Fall into old habits if the kid weren't depending on me.
So why are you serving as her guardian?
I need a reason to protect a child.
Make her weak by protecting her? Well, yes, children are useless scum. She's yours, and that's not your responsibility.
For now she is. Has to be. She's got no one else. Now, eventually she'll come of age. And no longer be the girl she once was.
True.
And the only thing connecting her to her past will be me. That's when I'll say goodbye. Not a second before.
So why is the Dark Brotherhood after you?
I killed one of their contracts.
You're not just any killer, it takes one to know one.
That obvious, huh? Alright. I was once a member of the same organization that hunts me. The Dark Brotherhood. But to be honest, it's not really a story I like to tell.
I'll ask the child thing about her guardian the killer. Please.
Alright. I see you're not gonna give up until I tell you. As I said, I was once an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood. One of the best they had. Only murder wasn't enough for me. When a target is marked, a typical assassin kills without question or remorse. The murder is efficient. A transaction.
Business, baby.
No different than going to the market. Only, I took things a little bit further. I had what you'd call a procedure. I didn't just stalk my targets. I approached them. I even befriended them. I needed to know the man I killed.
Oh, really? Sounds like a ritual.
I hate that word. Makes it sound religious or something. It was a procedure. A potion for the conscience. The Dark Brotherhood isn't about good or evil. You'll find in this world, people want others dead for the most trivial of reasons. You're a bard who sings on the key. You're dead. You jilted a lover. By a headstone. Looked at someone the wrong way. Worm food. You can't try to justify the reasons, because the reasons are moronic. But if I got to know them, I could always find it. My reason. The apathy.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
The bard doesn't care about whose ears are bleeding. The lover is oblivious to the man she's betrayed. These people and their attitudes disgusted me. It needed to be purged. So I gained their trust and offered them a drink. The mead was a paralysis poison. Then I bound them and interrogated them. until I found it. It was a game.
Smart move.
I asked them to name their killer. They always assumed I was talking about me.
Interesting. Any advice?
Kill every nobleman you see. Truly know who you are killing and what you are killing for before you make the killing blow.
Like the guy's attitude. We don't know about the Dark Brotherhood yet, so we technically won't want to ask that. But how did you end up in the Dark Brotherhood?
I was a young boy, living in an old cottage with my parents and older sister. She was about 5 years older than Morgan and promised to marry. It was the day of her wedding when Lord Gabania's men came riding into field.
Morgan from Dragon Age?
I'll never forget the way their horses grunted and seethed, as if ready for war. Then the nobleman descended from his horse and made his demands. Some call it the right of first night, as if men of power needed to justify their rape with laws. No. They just took what they wanted. My mother pleaded for mercy. My father reached for his axe when one of the guards gutted him. All anyone could do was weep. Two of Gabania's men were dragging my sister into the cottage when they passed me by. One of them turned and looked at me, and her eyes met. There wasn't a drop of emotion on that face. That's what I remember most from that night. Not the murder, or the rape, or the screams. It was the face of that guardsman. The face of apathy. That I couldn't forgive.
So how does that girl fit into all of this?
One night we received word of a man performing the Black Sacrament in the Riften Redway. I was to arrange a meeting with him to get information on the target. The man told me of a story of a harlot who had taken everything from him. He wanted her to know the pain and anguish she caused him. Another jilted lover, I thought. Another uncaring woman. My specialty. So I accepted the contract on behalf of the Brotherhood.
Meaning you're gonna kill her.
Tracking her down was easy. She was staying in some old bunkhouse near the Jarl's Keep. She wasn't a harlot. She wasn't even a woman. She was just a girl. Inside her wasn't apathy. It was innocence. The child wasn't even old enough to understand love. At first I thought there was some kind of mistake. Only when I confronted the man, he confirmed her identity. The sick bastard was in love with a child. And so that night, I killed, not for apathy, but for passion, and took the child from Honor Hall.
I myself enjoy the company of children. Why did you take her if he was dead? At the end, it was all you wanted, to kill the conscious.
Not entirely. True, killing criminals and those who deserve it, it was easy. But the easy thing is never satisfying. I do indeed loathe apathy. In some ways, I felt that was the greater crime. The kind made with a level head.
Interesting. Why not adopt a child yourself?
I'll admit I have grown fond of her. Despite all that's happened, she can still make me laugh. My time with her has made me rethink my purpose in life. Perhaps I wasn't meant to be a killer after all. She even has the same dark hair and pale skin like me.
And me.
She'd pass as my real daughter. What kind of father could I possibly be?
A crazy oversized hamster. A good one.
Maybe you're right. But there will come a time when it's safer for us to be apart.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well. Intrigue abound, dear readers. Intrigue abound. We're now carrying too much bail run after creepy Watson snuck up on us like that. So let's drop a little something here, like that. There you go. A little something for you. Now, can I sleep in any? Yes, I can. Okay. I have no problem sleeping here. We'll get ourselves about 8 hours sleep. We'll wake up in a new day and continue on with our quest to track down that particular Shrine of Talos. Maybe we'll come back here later. This guy intrigues me. Alright, so Shrine of Talos to the east of Camel Crush Rock. Abandoned prison, eh? Alright, so I'm thinking somewhere up in the hills, possibly. First, let's do this, and nope. This, that, remove, thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can make my way up this way. See how we're doing on time. Time's doing good. I'm gonna extend my recording time just a bit, so that conversation was a little longer. But we are aware of the Dark Brotherhood now, for sure. But we don't know anything else about them, other than homeboy over there used to be part of them and is now being tracked by them. But I didn't want to kill him. Just because he's got a noble cause on his hand. Okay, we can't go up that way. Alright, let's try to swing around this way. And let's see what we can do here. Can we... Yeah, we can come up this way. Hey, let's keep going. It looks like we can come up this way. Yeah, we can, and we will, and we are. Believe. Right, rabbit. Where are we at? Candle Crush Rock, and we're to the east of it. Shrine of Talos is usually like... Well, most of them are on like edges, looking out along the land. There's one I know of in a cave. Not like a, hey, the level is a cave kind of thing, but underneath my dog's, if you can hear that scratching noise, underneath my dog's comfy bed is a plastic thing, just in case, you know, for easy cleanup. And he's sitting there scratching it right now, which means he's moved his comfy bedding out of the way because he's ridiculous. Is this Candle Crush Rock? No, that's something else entirely. I'm going to discover it, though, because we see it. Gallows Rock. I want to say Gallows Rock is home to some hag ravens. If I remember correctly. Alright. Coming through. Just trying to find a Shrine of Talos. Yoo-hoo, Talos. We are looking for you. Hey! Speaking there, it shall be.
I never understood why people were afraid to this man, the one they called Dragon of the North.
Dragon of the North. Some plate. Let's go ahead and...
Dragon has no sympathy for mortals. Its very nature is to dominate.
I haven't seen dragons yet, so I can't answer that. Dragon or mortal? Free will allows us all to choose our destiny. That... I like that.
You mean the illusion of free will?
Oh, really?
But there are only two kinds of choices in this world. Submitting to one's desires, or defying them.
And who are you? Why do you despise dragons?
My name is Morricine. I was born in Morrowind, and through my veins flows the fire of the Red Mountain itself.
Mount Doom.
That fire burns with hatred for all who seek to destroy us. Whether it is the dragon of the north or the dragons in the sky, they will all perish.
So what brings you here?
I was headed west to Cradle Crush when I came across this shrine.
Oh, Cradle Crush, not Candle Crush.
My previous companion didn't make it past the river.
We're passing through giant
The
camps.
camps serve as bait. Dragons have big appetites, and mammoths are a heavy meal. It's ironic, really. A dragon's strength comes from his compulsion to dominate, his desire to kill. Yet it's that very hunger that makes them unique.
Well, I'll slay it. Nah. So you know much about dragons when they've been sick for some time.
Extinct to you, but I have dealt with them all my life. Every night I close my eyes, I see fire.
Fire! What skills do you possess?
Like any dragon slayer, my preferred weapon is the bow.
Mine too.
The one I use is enchanted with fire, and every arrow burns with the rage of my homeland.
Really?
As you will.
Really? An enchanted bow with fire and steel plate stuff right there. Hey Talos, how you doing? Read this. Heavy armor? No. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Just because. What's over here? In this. Couple things. I wonder if we can kill her. This could get interesting if we mess this up. This could get very interesting. Okay. But I kind of want a fire enchanted bow. If she indeed has it. Lure her back over that way a little bit. Let's just play it cool. Play it cool. Ooh, she's on fire. She's on fire. I thought she was going to walk a little faster than that. Ah, come on. Oh, that should have curved and hit. Oh. That fell into the water. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Do it. It's not curving as much as I hoped it would. Because we're slow. We're very slow right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Blum. 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 Okay, I see her, but I was seeing if any of my arrows are hanging out anywhere. Doesn't look like it, but oh well. She's got steel. Yes. She wasn't lying. She has 2 of them? Fire resistance by 50? Oof. Oof. Yes, please. Yes, please. We'll take that armor, too. Good find. This was a good find. Yes. Yes. Look at that damage, son. Okay. Let's see, hunting short bows actually aren't worth it, so we can get rid of those. The mace isn't worth it. Those axes aren't worth it. Excellent. Alright, now as far as armor goes, didn't mean to equip. Vampire armor is still our best right there. That fur armor, though, fire resistance, that's up, that's nice. Imperial light, yes. Fur bracers. Oof. Fire resistance up for days. But look at the just difference, 46 and 62, yeah. If we can maybe improve that fur armor, That would be nice. That. Let's see how we're looking. Still don't quite look assassinish, but we're looking good. How are we doing on time? Hour 2. I've been recording, including my break to attend to the dog. But for right now, I'm going to keep going. Yes, indeed. Oof. I'm psyched about that bow. Let me go ahead and do this. Delish. Find two enchanted bows, nonetheless. Alright, is this the Cradle Crush or Candle Crush or Candy Crush or whatever it is that I can't figure out how the hell to say? Alright, usually these guys will have a chest, and I see that chest right there. I'm just gonna make my way over to it. And I'm gonna steal what these giants happen to have. Oh, scratching his back. It's a rough life being a giant, isn't it? It's a rough life indeed. Ooh, that's the partner she was talking about too. Take it easy. Take it easy. Alchemist. Ah, oh, Daedra Heart. Nice. That is... both these are worth it. Ooh, black hide. I want that instead. Thank you. Horker Tusk. Worth it. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here now. Oh yeah, we're looking pretty sweet. With our black cloak, our mostly black armor. Little hints of red. Yes, buddy. Oof, we are in business. We are in business. Okay, but now that I have done what I've done... Oh. Some Google Plus comments are coming in. I can see on my phone. Namely, YouTube comments is what those are. Tell you what. Let's do a little bit... What is it about the abandoned prison? I don't know. But let's go back to Windhelm. Nope. And let's talk to... We haven't actually gotten the thing. Now you can see this, locate the ancient Black Phoenix assassins. That is a part of a mod I installed, which will be coming up, but not quite yet. But let's go back to Windhelm. Find ourselves a little bit of a room. We can sell some stuff. And maybe get a job or two to do. If you know where I'm going with this. Alright. Excuse us. Shut up. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Namely, those the Black Phoenix Assassins is part of a Dark Brotherhood mod. And I also installed a mod to change their armor because the Dark Brotherhood armor sucks. I mean, it just looks like spandex for the most part, and it always looks ridiculous. Which is why I've always, since day one of playing Skyrim, I'm like, really? Really? Anyway, for tradition, I gotta come over here, don't I? For tradition. Alright, let's go into the hall. See if we can sell some goods, is what I'm thinking. We can maybe acquire some work.
Some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
Thank you.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Any good rumors? Stuff for Ulfric, Sam, and Kynesgrove. News rumors?
Here, take a look at this.
Watch for the mage. Any rumors?
Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, Little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Hmm. Interesting. What have you got for sale?
For the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Just food and drink. Stuff that I don't want to sell. Okay.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
You got some nice meat hooks there.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Come on. Alright, I want to sell and smith, do a few things like that. Or maybe smith. You there?
Need some metal hammer?
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Maybe both. Why not both? Alright, I am going to sell... Actually, I don't want to sell anything until I try to break some stuff down. Do you have a smelter? Alright, so we got this iron from the Iron Tonto. Some steel from the Spring Steel Bow. Redguard Knight Light Boots. Steel Warpick. Redguard Knight Light Mail. Redguard Knight Cape. Light Gauntlets. The Quaff. Yes. Okay, level that shit up. Health, of course. Health and stam, health and stam. Let's see, where is... Speaking of smithing... Learn to mend chips and cracks in weapons and armor, improving tempering quality by 20%. We'll do that for right now. We got all kinds of stuff. Tradecraft. Arcane Artisan. Have learned to bypass magic properties. You can now improve enchanted weapons and armor. Work as a blacksmith. Learn to craft with steel. Full steel protects its bow and crossbow. Some pretty sweet stuff there. Alright.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Now let's talk.
Hermirs, take a look.
Thank you. Okay. So, like, I can sell you this. And... bows. Yes, yes, yes. All of these. Good. Good. None of those. No thanks. What have you got? Iron arrows and things. No, I'm not worried about that. Nothing much happening in the light category. It's got some material though, which would be cool. Back up, please. Thank you. Okay. Really want to get these bandoliers. That's gonna be sweet. As soon as we start getting some assorted buckles and leather strips. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Leather. Nice. Oh, no, go back. Go back. Can I make any of that leather stuff yet? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Except I want to make some black ones. Gotta make black dyed leather and assorted buckles. I'll mess with that once I am done with this video. Because I don't want the whole end of the video to be just, you know, basically me. Oh, making a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's come over here. What can we do here? It's all leather stuff, so I guess we just don't have the skill right now. It's all good. Improve our pickaxe. Nah. Nah, not right now. Blacksmith's Forge. Let's see. Eye patch. Buckler. Painted shield. Where's this? Make some enhanced arrows, eh? Sorted buckles. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Set of armor. Dagger. Just checking to see what I can do. Okay, so we got some assorted buckles. So now we can come back over this way, and I think make a few more things. Now, how do we get black dyed leather? That's the question. Leather bandolier. Carrying capacity increased by 75 points. Oh, shoulder pad. Well, let's see how this looks first. Alright. Where is it? Leather bandolier. Okay, you know, not bad. Couple little pouches here and there. But let's hit up the shoulder pad one. Down, down, down. Like that. And, of course, equip. See, that's cooler looking. That's cooler looking, for sure. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Alright, let's go talk to Aventus real quick. Like that. And that's, basically, this will be the last thing we do in this video, is the beginning of the Aventus Artino stuff. Which will be nice.
Then it's true, whatever you want to say, that Aventus Artino is doing the Black Sacrament, right?
Little lockpick. We'll pick. Tease it. Tease it. Tease it. Tease it. Come on, right here. Tease it. Tease it. Push. Okay.
So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the... You've come at last! I knew you would!
You alright, kid?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came,
lady!
An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Of course, Black Sacrament.
It took so long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract? I'm Run Burgundy?
My mother, she died.
She died.
I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay. If you say so, kid. I'll take a little bit of that. Since you're not going to be using these, you can keep the dead body, the book, the dagger. You can keep all that for yourself. Alright. But, as extra payment, I'm just gonna need a few things. Yeah, these'll do nicely. I think that'll be a acceptable payment for right now. A little bit of this, thank you. You know, just in case I need it on the road. What else could there be? Oh, that's all good. Mystery barrel. Hooch! Nope. All right. So, Grella the Kind. Whoosh. All the way down here in Riften. So let's go to here. And then that'll take us down to Riften. Now I think you guys can realize why I would let it unfold naturally. Because Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild basically run parallel. Almost parallel to one another. Especially with trying to get some quests. You there. Yo.
Need a ride?
Like to hire a carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Riften, my good man.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Garcias. Alright, into the carriage.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Black Briar Mead. Marks the dads and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Almost about time to wrap up that video. Getting close to the end, but this quest just sparks just a little bit of a flame, a little bit of a thing. Alright, let's get in here.
Hold there.
Holding.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Come again.
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Obviously, this is a shakedown.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Obvious shakedown this is.
Just let me unlock the gate.
Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Get inside Riften for the first time in this Let's Play.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Leon. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back.
Interesting.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret.
Come at me, bro.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
And who are they?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Mm-hmm. Here, what can you tell me? Not exactly clean myself.
Then you're stupider than you look.
I didn't mark.
You better watch your ass around here.
Are you light my ass on fire?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
Excuse us. Alright. Just head to Honor Hall, which is right there. Yes. Oh, what am I doing? I almost forgot something. For tradition. Boop. Alright, here we come, Honor Hall. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Growlad.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world.
It's Gorilla. Someone has killed Gorilla. Victory is dead. Hooray!
Hooray! I'm just hanging out because I love what the kids say. Francois.
You got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Read the pig children. No, thanks. But let's just come right here.
Hey, that isn't yours.
Oh, really?
How dare you?
Yep.
I saw you do that,
Oh, now we have a bounty? Really? Really? After killing someone, no bounty. But stealing lavender. Strange people. Okay. We'll head back, turn in this quest, and then wrap up the video. Because I want to hear in this video one of my favorite lines, just because of the way it's said. Some of you have seen me do this before, you know exactly the line I'm talking about. But those of you who are new to this channel and to me, you're going to learn what one of my favorite Skyrim lines is. Namely, just because of the way Aventus says it. But, there we go. Yo, Aventus, buddy. Well?
Of the kind. Is she...
You know. Growlithe kind is dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This
fish a nice price.
Thank you. Thank you again.
I love that line for some reason. Boosh. Okay. Innocence has been lost. Hutch. And I think right here will be a nice little place to wrap this video up. So, those of you who know what this quest does and what it is, you know what's coming next. And that's what's going to happen when we start up part 3 next time. So, like I said, this will wrap the video up here. And, of course, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys later.